All right, in this next lesson, we're going to learn two different kind of generic intros or turnarounds over a 5-5-1-1 progression in A major. So I'll run through both of them and then we'll break them down. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. One, two, three, four, 1, 2. All right, well, a lot of times as steel players, the band is depending on us to play the intro, especially on country gigs. And oftentimes, because there are so many songs in a given night, it's hard to remember the intros to all of them. So it's good to have some stock intros in your arsenal in case you can't remember all of the intros or it's a song that you don't know. Now, one very traditional intro chord progression would be a 1-1-5-5. In this case, these intros are both in A, so the A chord is 1 and the 5 chord is E. All right, let's look at this first pickup measure. Now, the toughest part of getting into an intro is staying on time in a pickup measure. And a pickup is the steel player's solo spot to get the whole band into the song. So what happens is generally the drummer counts us off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And the steel player kicks off with a phrase to enter into the rest of the intro. So that's called the pickup measure. And I'm picking up with this phrase. Right, and here I am at the 7th fret and I'm entering into the E chord, so this phrase is indicative of an E chord, and I hit the 8th string, and then I hit the 6th string, hammer on the B pedal, back to the 8th string, 5th string, back to the 8th string again. 5th string doesn't have any pedals or knee levers on it. Right, so the drummer counts it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. And now notice I'm leaving 2 beats of silence and kicking in at the 2nd 8th note of beat 2. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? So I have to be real aware of what beat I'm coming in on to get a good pickup measure. All right, after I do that pickup measure, I'm going to do this phrase here. And this is all over an E chord, and what I'm doing is I'm grabbing strings 4 and 5, and I roll on my A pedal, and then I grab strings 4 and 5 again with my index and middle, and I roll off my A pedal quickly, and I hit string 6, B pedal down. Right, so if I work in that pickup measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now so that encompasses the pickup measure, and then when the band comes in, the first measure of E, that would be here. Make sense? Now we're going to do this phrase here. And all I'm doing, so this is the 2nd measure of E, is I'm rolling on my A pedal, grabbing strings 4 and 5, and then sliding to fret 5 and putting in left knee lever right. So that encompasses my whole E phrase. 1, 2. Now the A chord comes in, and I'm just going to do something real simple. I'm going to play strings 4 and 6, and then I'm going to put my B pedal in on beat 4, and then take it off. So it'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right. Okay, so that's our entire intro right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Give that one a shot. Now let's look at this second intro, and I'm using the same progression, just doing some different phrases. And I'm going to pick up into the measure this way. So instead of 1, 2, I'm going to do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. So that's my pickup measure there. And what I'm doing is I'm coming in again on the second eighth note of beat 2, 1 and 2, and, right? And I'm hitting string 4, and then I'm hammering on the B pedal, string 6, then string 5, and then string 4, and I'm letting that all ring, as opposed to, but either way would be cool. That would be the pick blocked way. Here's the ringing way again. Pick blocked. Either one works. Now what I'm going to do is for that first E measure, I'm just going to roll on my A pedal, grab strings 4 and 5. Then I'm going to do this walk down here. 1. And what I'm doing is I'm putting B and C pedal in, and I'm grabbing string 4 at the 7th fret, so I'm still on my E chord. Then I'm going to grab strings 3 and 4, B and C pedal down. Then I'm going to move back chromatically, and I'm going to go thumb, fingers, right? And then again, down a half step, thumb, fingers again. And my fingers are on 3 and 4. My thumb is on string 5, right? So I have 1. I'm just walking down chromatically. Right. So here's what we have so far. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1. Yep. 1, 2. Now when the A chord comes, I'm going to grip these same 3 strings, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, and then I'm going to hammer on my B and C pedal twice. 1, 2, 1. And then grab those same 3 strings again to finish out the phrase. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. So here's the whole lick, real slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, so those are 2 different stock intros that you could use in a pinch. Or they can just help you get better at working those pickups and working over a 5-5-1-1 progression, which you could transpose into any key. Alright, give those a shot.